Back now to the estate of Bobbi Kristina Brown and its filing of a multi-million-dollar wrongful death lawsuit against her boyfriend, alleging that he is responsible for the injuries that led to her death last month. The suit claims that Nick Gordon beat Brown after an argument and then gave her a toxic cocktail, and later that he put her in the tub where she was found face down. Gordon's lawyers call the claims shameful and baseless. Joining me right now to talk about this civil lawsuit are our legal team, a civil rights attorney, Avery Friedman in Cleveland, Ohio. Good to see you. And
Hi,
from Las Vegas, a criminal defense attorney, Richard Herman. All right, good to see you as well. So Avery, hey, Avery, you first. You know, just the fact that these claims are being made by her court-appointed conservator and not necessarily the family impact this case, the merits of this case at all?
No, it's actually the administrator that's supposed to be bringing the case. I actually think, Frederica, this is a case about justice. It has nothing to do with money. The fact is, Nick Gordon is not going to be talking to the cops because of the potential of self-incrimination. But in a civil suit, they can ask the questions. If he refuses to answer, the inferences drawn from that are significant. The inferences, for example, of here, this woman that he purportedly loved in the hospital, did he visit her? Did he show the love that he had for her? No, he wasn't there. Was he at the funeral? No, he wasn't. This is about getting to justice, getting to the facts of what happened. Nick Gordon being collectible, even if they got a judgment, is very unlikely. They want to get the facts because the prosecutors in Fulton County can't get there. The civil suit will be the vehicle.
So then, Richard, isn't it usually the case that a civil suit follows a criminal investigation or a criminal case, but it seems the inverse in this case? Help us understand why. And does this mean that there will be no finality to the criminal investigation that we had first heard of in the early stages?
No, not necessarily, Fred. Sometimes the feds and the state governments work with the civil attorneys to try to elicit evidence to make a criminal case. They don't have a criminal case right now. They probably will not bring a criminal case. This civil case looks like one of these $200 filings where you throw everything up against the wall and hope something sticks. No. You know, Fred, there are serious rules of evidence when there is a deceased person. In some states, they're called the dead man statute. So much hearsay is not going to be admissible. How these people are going to be able to prove that Nick Gordon killed her, because that's the allegation. He killed her. He murdered her. How they're going to be able to prove that is beyond me. And in addition, this poor woman who now is dead, they are going to muddy her up. If she had any kind of substance abuse or drinking issues, everything's going to come on the table right now. This is going to be a bloodbath. I don't think they have anywhere near the type of evidence they need to prove a wrongful death here. I think it's ridiculous. People living in the house, these are going to be the eyewitnesses. I'm told some of the witnesses were vetting their stories with other witnesses. There's a lot of problems with this case, Fred. Don't look for anything to come out of this to support these claims.
All right, so